Now, you probably haven't heard of Allana Smith, but by now you've heard about what she's done. Single-handedly taking on the Supreme Court to reveal the truth about William Tyrrell. Tonight, for the first time, why she fought so hard for the little boy she'd never even met.
Some would say I have an agenda. I grew up never knowing who I was, where I come from, whom I looked like. What is it about this little boy that the New South Wales Department of Family and Community Services have found that they need to work so diligently to cover this up? Why? Where is William?
Since we revealed last Thursday night that William Tyrrell was a foster child when he went missing in September 2014, there's been wall-to-wall coverage and commentary about his family circumstances. But amongst all that, some very serious questions that needed to be asked about the foster care system are finally being asked. Amazingly, none of that would have been possible without the extraordinary underdog efforts of just one woman. Her name is Allana Smith.
There is no wrong, no crime in promoting the truth.
This is the remarkable story of one woman's personal crusade against the might of a state government to unveil the real William Tyrrell.
I was in the process of collecting signatures one day, and I had received a call from FACS, New South Wales Legal Division, asking me to remove certain comments. I fiercely refused to remove those comments at the time. And in doing so, New South Wales FACS had sought a court injunction in the Supreme Court to have me silenced.
After some contact with William Tyrrell's biological family, Allana had posted Facebook comments alluding to the fact that William was a child in foster care.
So when they said, "OK, see you in court," what did you say?
What time? I did.
Backed by an extraordinary network of volunteer members of the Walking for Warriors Facebook page, Allana dug her heels in and fronted the New South Wales Supreme Court, alongside friend Carol.
So this is where it all happened, ladies.
Yes, it sure did, Taylor. A lot of heartache, a lot of tears, but finally we won.
What sort of legal representation did you have?
Nothing. I had absolutely nothing. Just me.
Can I let you in on a secret? When I was telling my colleagues about this case, because we've been in contact for months and months and months now about this,
yeah.
They thought, A, that you were nuts, but that I'd completely gone troppo.
Thank you so very, very much for believing in me. And yes, this is about William, but there will be others, sadly. And I will just continue to do the same thing.
Allana has never met William Tyrrell, but he's changed her life. And she has very personal reasons for wanting to shine a light on situations where children have been placed into foster care. Against all odds and predictions, Allana won her case against the department, with Judge Paul Brereton ruling
that William disappeared while he was in the parental responsibility of the minister and in the care of departmentally approved carers is a matter of legitimate public interest.
You're not saying for a second that William was being abused or was being neglected by his carers?
Absolutely not. But what I am asking for is a wider platform of transparency here. There's a lot of children that are neglected and pass away in care, and nobody ever hears their name. And I just think that's the most tragic thing.
You set precedents in a lot of ways, I suppose.
Well, as you said, Taylor, it wasn't easy, and there's been a lot of heartache, a lot of pain go into this, and we are for the children of Australia.
If I could ask you to imagine a miracle for a moment, that by some amazing turn of events, William Tyrrell is found safe, alive and well, and you got a chance to meet that little boy, what would you like to say to him?
That we love you, mate. That he represents so much. He represents values.
Go, William.
He represents family. I would just hug him. I would want him to grow up solid and smart and educated and confident and cocky. I'd want him to grow up giving. I'd want him to love his mother and his father, despite their past. Because we all have a past.
Despite the judge's comments, the department appealed the Supreme Court's decision to 3 judges of the Court of Appeal. Again, they lost.
And Australian voters hear day in, day out how the legal system fails us. You would think that 4 Supreme judges making a decision on the welfare of the best interest of the child would make us all extremely happy that somebody gets it. For once, somebody got it.
I think a lot of Australians are going to admire what you've done.
For sure. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. Thank you.
Well done, Carol.
It is of national public interest what Family and Community Services New South Wales do with our children is our business.
It's a powerful story. There is no suggestion that either William's birth or foster parents are responsible for his disappearance. The New South Wales Department of Family and Community Services sent us a statement. You can read that in full on our website.